Light up the dawn.
Oh. Nice moves. We just washed it away, and here it comes again. The black tide is really no joke.
Light up the dawn.
The waters end here. The one you seek is...
At last. I can meet with Her Majesty Saridra. Are there any formalities I need to observe?
Don't kneel, don't do the hand-kissing or foot-kissing gestures of the old dynasty, and most of all...
She really is down there.
The second thing to note? Only trusted ones may come near her. Keep 5 paces distance until the Imperator allows otherwise.
Sounds like an old friend of mine.
Well, experience is a good thing. Stay sharp, and you'll be just fine. Duck's Goldweaver. Little hostage.
It's you.
You know them? Good.
Before that, I'm more curious about one.
To avoid any misunderstandings, nameless Swordmaster. Although we spoke and laughed, the Imperator decreed. The Deliverer will come now, both of you. Let's finish our job.
I had no intention of fighting. So remember this, lady. Don't thank me.
No, you misunderstand. We don't want to see Chrysoceres hurt each other. Just give us some time to...
The Nestia's golden threads will judge you and decide...
As you wish.
White-haired Swordmaster? If what you say is true, then you... So, how much do you know about what we read?
You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither in the soil of foreign lands. Is that correct, Lady Treeby?
How is this...
He got it right?
Yes, but the prophecy never mentioned he'd appear here, at least...
You must listen to me, Aglaya, Treeby. The Finan of this world has not yet been born. But do not seek him out. Because Era Nova is a complete... I will tell you the truth. And you will understand why the world must forsake the prophecy, because I know both of you. And I believe that no matter how, the faith we all share will always remain the same. And so, the layers of rock began to reverse. Through my old acquaintances, I was given the chance to meet the leader of the Flame Chase journey, Saridra. The Imperator's alliance needed the destruction. And I was ready to pull, but the condition was this. I had to prove that my power could transcend fate. In the original history, there was a brutal war. But this time, Amphorius encountered a turning point in it. Neither side suffered any losses. When I severed the Titan's head and raised the core flame high, cheering for the hero of the destruction, who had Yes, I proved myself. And in the long years that followed, I brought down I could do more than just wait. When time resets, the chance to change the world also emerges until finally, the brutal future revealed. But tell me, if that's truly the case, people kept their promise and handed you all the core flames. In this world after Trebios, no demigods were born in Amphorius. At this point, I just want to know. When they vanished into the black tide with their mortal body, why didn't you shed even a single tear? Your indifference chills me. To you, were they just... Sorrow has been my constant companion. In fact, with 12, I'll remember this world through anger. As long as I burn, they'll never... Perhaps... it's already too late. But you're right. Anger, at this moment, is the only weapon I can rely on. So... draw your sword, Executioner! I'll make sure you realize that your greatest mistake was leaving me alone. After that, he raised his sword, and then Kaslana killed that day. Who fell to the sword to be left in the past, and who went into the future. I only remember a nymph, hiding in the shadows just out of sight. Climb, fall, climb, fall, climb again. The only freedom the nymph had was in choosing how to roll this, but its choice couldn't change the futility of it all. After that, every time I reached this point in the cycle, the burning sky would cast a shadow over its path, and my efforts in this cycle would dissolve into nothing at the same time. I thought cycles was the...
No. It's just that the answer came so suddenly. There was no fun in eons. Paths? What a load of nonsense.
I can't give you an exact explanation of those...
Enough. I'm just expressing my frustration. Don't you understand? I was already expecting...
Fate is a strange thing. No matter how the details of history change.
If the other Anaxagoras actually worshipped the gods, I'd make sure to find a way to break the cycles and crush them in too bad. Now only you have the ability to do that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Of course. The core flames were meant to save the world. And in my opinion, besides, according to you, before...
I've already heard the same thing.
Enough chit-chat. Let's go. If we run into... We've all made preparations for total annihilation. Never thought someone would step in to help.
Light up the dawn. Light up the dawn.
You've been to the Luminary Throne before, haven't you?
If you're talking about in past...
Hold up. Keep your wits about you. Someone's...
Pretty boy, your eyesight's better than I thought. As for that false god who's been turning the world upside down,
You sure do love stealing the spotlight. In the name of the Seven Sages, I demand that you immediately step away from the Luminary Throne. This is the take my words back to Aglaya. I won't say—
Oh my! You won't even call me the demigod of trickery. That is just heartbreak. I have some words for you, too. First, as one of the most heretical blasphemers in the world— This is none of your business, Grove Boy. Step aside. I don't wanna—
Here we go.
Core Flame Thieves. You—
Hey, this gloomy little brat's got a shit. Ooh, not bad, not bad. I kinda like you. As a return favor? Oh, feast on stairs. Aw, don't cry now.
That was close. I'm out of here.
They're exactly like all the cunning.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Of course. When I first set out on the flame chase journey, but along the way,
Where are you going?
I don't know.
The Venerationists' foolish inventions finally come in handy.
You've arrived, Zagreus.
What? Do you know who I am?
I'm running out of patience. So I'm not going to waste words. Listen up, spirit thief. Hand over the core flame, and let's pretend we never—
Save. You sing better than any book. If you ask me, you're the greatest disaster Emporius has ever known. No matter how strong you are, you're still just a mortal body. Carrying 12 core flames? Don't make me—
134.
What?
This is the 134th cycle I've lived through.
1,590.
Yes.
1,000 core flames and just a single crack.
I've come this far. And that's proof enough.
But someday you will.
Of course. The divine flames will eventually consume my eyes and blind me. But before that, they could still forge and sharpen Dawnmaker.
You...
This is the final.
Fine. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities. And no matter how one looks at it, 99. Even so, I'll use my divine power, despised by the people of this world.
Bartolos!
Brat, if you've got the guts, you'll have to first step... This little brat is not a threat we can deal with just by ourselves!
No other choice but come. Tomorrow!
Don't give it back!
I'm fine. I can't let them down. Core flames consume me.
How?
In my memories, Zagreus, always their departure no longer stirs anything in my heart.
This reason Core Flame before us is a fake.
I know. It always plays. And then, driven by defiance, exactly like the countless past hers I've known.
Since you've witnessed the same scene play out countless times, will you carve the trickery core flame from my chest now?
That depends on your attitude. At least so far, in the cycles where you've...
Well, thank you for that. No one can catch up to me. I'm no...
Whether you believe me or not, I'll still tell you this.
All right then.
Silence.
This is new.
One-eyed boy. What are you trying to pull now?
Go, Cyphara. Give us some time in private. This isn't for her, but for you. You've walked too far down this path. It's time to discuss a possibility. For old time's sake, turn back. I don't care how your Messiah complex has turned you into something no different from the icy gods you spoke of. The children of humanity you swore to save.
Of course. I've been wondering, what kind of demon could burn my home? Now I have the answer. It turns out that
I don't want to argue anymore. Make your biggest effort to resist. Or accept fate, even if it's futile, We...
Yes. Even if it is futile. And the world...
when I walk into the destruction written by the gods, even the smallest footnote still leaves a mark in the...
And so, at the end of the traveler and the scholar fulfilled their fates once again. Or perhaps it wasn't just they who fulfilled their fates. In the endless darkness, for no reason, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. Reduced to ashes. Such a familiar end. It happens in every journey. Always the same.
You don't look so good.
Even after going through 108 mighty.
Why do you sound so pleased? It's a derogatory.
Yeah. I know all too well. After that one and only time we walked side by side. Every time since. Dawnmaker will stab you through your 10th thoracic vertebra.
Interesting. Tell me, when the mighty Moses of the path...
Never.
Then they died honorably, worthy of the name of strife, but there's still tenderness in your eyes. How pathetic.
I have to remember that I was once human. Or else...
If you win, tell the mighty most of the next life. This person is a worthy opponent.
I'll keep that in mind.
Even though the dynasty is left with just one, the Kremnos festival will continue as usual. I, the king of... One day, you shall die with a wound in your back. That's what I saw when I overcame. Enough. You've probably heard this thousands of times. There's no way you'll take this corner.
I understand.
Step forward and face me in a... I, the last son of Gorgo, the demigod of strife, salute you. I'll give 10,000 scars and 10,000 lives of mine to fuel the blazing sun of deliverance. Martyrs, behold! The last Kremnos festival has begun. And will not end till death.
Trying to temper myself. It's a I'm fine. I can't let them down.
Conquer this world, or be conquered by me.
As you wish. Full of glory, I salute you.
That's all I ever wanted.
Sun tear the sky! Quench the flames with blood!
Doja! Chaos!
Branded by strife! A flame so without substance! Empty shell! All stars burn to ash! Hail the new dawn! Quench the flames with blood! Face them! Her agony!
If you can, deliver. Use the flames of your fury to scorch your own.
Mightimos. Let strife decide the outcome. Let this burn.
You may crown yourself my blood. In your next life,
The 108,000. Yet the shadows of the black tide still loomed. The blaze was still not enough. Even if it meant burning.
No matter how bright the sun is, there are moreover, the sun you bear is both cold and blinding. A sun like that surely cannot.
Golden blood is born from the destruction only by feeding the flames.
Allow me to ask, how many
24,041,100.
Such a heavy burden. So that's why you've turned into this. A broken idol.
No matter. I will bear as long as you had.
I must refuse. As the demigod, I cannot watch you walk into a fate more cruel.
But this way, the past will never again suffer unnecessary.
Unnecessary death. Indeed, you are not the Finan I know. Please turn back. Don't let that absurd and unjust fate of yours come to pass. This way, at least my realm.
In the end, it seems the clash of blades was inevitable.
How painful. I know I am not your match, having fallen under your sword countless times. But even so, even Kethley cannot shape all things at will, nor can they dictate the fate of all life. No one, and it is precisely for this reason that I chose, at the end of this arduous journey, I am the Hand of Shadow, Casterus, the Please turn back. Do not disturb these fresh flowers in their muddy depths. Crossroads of life and death, the giant dragon is but a shattered shell.
Yet I will still fight, defending what hope remains.
I'm fine. It's time to temper myself for tomorrow. I'm fine.
I ask you to rest here!
I must transform my soul into a raging fire.
All of this, how is it any different from that brutal future?
Quench the flames with blood. Is that all?
Keep him here!
Hail the new dawn! All stars burn to ash. So without substance.
Even if I can't win, I must try.
Let this be a tribute to your million struggles.
Wake up, lost one. See that the firelight in the darkness is not.
The core flame of death was taken from the dragon's belly. It should shine upon all. Light the path of 2,3,424,041,000. As if even the deepest abyss of primordial chaos could be burned away.
You're here.
You're still lingering. Deep within.
Because you haven't completely abandoned. You're still waiting for a miracle. For the
If that thread of hope exists, it must come from beyond. If it's just a traveler with no connection to Emphoria.
Your thoughts are wavering. But even within the gods' cold calculations, unconditional courage, and never forget what set you on this path. How many times has it been?
4 million.
Then that blaze inside of you must be burning hotter than...
Yes. When I first forged the 12 core flames into one, I had the same destruction. A power unlike anything before surged within me. Violent flames ready to... And yet now, this fragile body holds a staggering 48 million core flames.
And when that happens, your long struggle...
No. I've already found a way to keep the...
mind...
In every new cycle, all I have to do is push the next Finant to the end of the world. Then he'll kill me. Shatter this body.
Bold plan, but risky. What if one day... How can you ensure...
If it were Professor Anaxa, unfortunately I don't have a backup plan. I have no choice but to bet everything on the... But even in this wretched prison, luck is still sometimes on my... I never forget what set me on this path.
Wait, you mean...
Not once. In millions of cycles.
As the demigod of the sky.
A black tide. It's consuming you. Hand over the core flame.
Now a healer should stay composed in front of those suffering.
Hyacinthia. I swear the raging fire.
Death's won't begin then. Just as they have never been.
Finish the sun's work.
I believe in you. You are the Chrysos heir of world-bearing. The one who can lead us. Just... I took part of that warmth that should come from you. From an orb.
My humanity is indeed just a flicker.
Even so...
I have kept to everyone's wishes close, even though the divine fire burns so fiercely that every time, each cycle, it's your wishes that guide me over and over.
So, you're not just a lone spark in the dark. You're up higher. But what about your wishes? The wishes... Lord Kazlana. Without flaw. That is the flaw the golden blood gave you. The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without, you lost the chance to ever be...
Now that... then I suppose... that makes me the perfect fuel for the flame of
No. An empty flame saves no one. But... I still believe... Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight. I'm neither strong enough to... The only thing I can do is may the gentle colors of the rainbow paint your sun and shape. May they bring Amphorius, a rosy-fingered dog. Though the light has grown dim, its warmth still lingers. Deliverer, please, open your heart to me.
Let this blazing sun fill the sky with golden fire.
Fire! Burning!
Her agony! Hail the new dawn! Soul and substance! Quench the flames of blood! Rend it with strife! Sun tear the sky! Is that crushed and torn? Let the sky merge with all this world's suffering. Are not strong. Hail the new dawn! Farewell, Hyacinthia.
Yes, your sun burns hot enough to... But tell me, how will the seeds of a new world...
The core flame rose, and this time, the end of the flame chase remained the same. From the horizon rose a golden color unlike anything the world had ever seen. This was the end of the world. For a moment, I saw that being known as Iron Tomb. Its will to break free from the black. Is this Amphorius' wrath? I will still never yield to it. 23,500,000. No more chasing is needed. And the flame chases in some quiet walk through a sea of flowers. It's a revolution. Then let me be the one to step across the ashes of the old world until another dawn rises on the distant horizon, bringing
33,550,337.